carpet on the starboard side of the ship. This construction weighs 58 tons.
Wow.
So it can move from deck 2 to deck 5, deck 14, and deck 16. So depending where we need it, we can constantly change it. So in Mediterranean, where we have smoother seas, sometimes we take it down on deck 5 and it becomes a restaurant, or on deck 14 by the pool. And when we tender, this is a major feature of this magic carpet, it becomes a mini port. How many of you experienced tendering on Edge class?
Yeah, this is
Quite a
in
few.
Panama Canal. Yeah.
So if you haven't experienced, it's a totally different experience, and it looks like this.
Yeah. So we did
So it
in
becomes
Panama
a
Canal.
mini port. We have these fancy tenders that they cost $1 million each. So they have leather seats inside, very comfortable. They can take more than 120 people. And they're very maneuverable. So whenever I have free time, I love taking one of those tenders and do donuts. Yeah, I'm not even lying on that. You want to see? So this is Celebrity Edge before I came here, and we're in Portofino. Ready?
Caption. Caption.
And this was last year on Ascent. We're in Santa Margarita, right next to Portofino. So I didn't know I was being filmed, so I was being a little bit crazier. So I went inside the tender. The guests saw me, so I was unannounced. So I asked them, they said, I'm going to be your driver for the tender. It's going to be fun. So I said, do you want a normal ride or you want donuts? Guess what everyone said?
Donuts 360.
And I had to deliver. I'm a crowd pleaser. So that's what I did. Ready?
Double donuts.
You want to see that again?
Going back.
Come on. I start to enjoy this.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, and now we go under the seat to show you some of your most favorite pieces of equipment. What do you think is that?
Stabilizer.
That's a stabilizer. So we have two of them. They have a 6-meter length or 18 feet. And how do they work? When we set sail and we think that the ship is going to start moving a little bit, we extend them. So they have an angle of 101 degrees. So this is 0, 90, 101. And whenever the ship is rolling to one side, the stabilizer that is deeper into the water points up, and the stabilizer that is closer to the surface points down. So they constantly do this, minimizing the rolling of the ship. So they're very efficient, and that black thing in front is the housing part. So when we don't need them, we house them. That's how they look housed and open. And they have also flaps. It's like an airplane wing. The faster we go, the more efficient they are. Who's calling me? That's me. My stateroom attendant. Excuse me. Yes? Hello, hello.
Push the red button.
Bye. Don't press any button. So, where were we? Yeah. So they have flaps like aeroplane wings, so they direct the water. And now I took a photo while I was on the construction to show you how strong of a team we are. There we are.
Yeah, definitely strong.
You couldn't make this photo. he couldn't reach yet. No, this is to show you how big they are as stabilizers. And this is a video before we take the ship floating again, we take them out and we test them to see that everything was working. So that's how they look. And at that time, Luigi wanted to go to the bathroom.
Why is Luigi?
What did you have that day?
2 pints of beer.
Yeah, I can tell. So that's how they work. And this is the front part of the ship. The 4 holes you see there is the tunnels for the bow thrusters. We have 4 propellers in the very front part of the ship. And these propellers, they're electric motors. So the combined horsepower is 19,800 horses. So they're very strong. That's what we use in order to do donuts and parallel parkings. It's really fun. And that's the ship's anchor. Just the head of the anchor weighs 14 tons. This is like 7 SUVs. So that's really heavy. And that's how big the bow thrusters are. So they have a diameter of 10 feet or 3 meters. And now we go at the back of the ship where we have the 2 main propellers, and these are called azipods because they have a very unique ability to rotate 360 degrees on any direction we want, as many times as we want. So when we go into a port and we go maneuver mode, we can actually manipulate the azipods on any angle we like, and we can spin the ship on a dime. So each one of them weighs 196 tons. The propeller itself weighs 23 tons.
It's Grand
and
Plaza
it's
that
almost
has
6
copy
meters
of
in
this.
diameter,
Grand Plaza
or
has
20 feet.
Bar Martini.
And you can tell how big they are with the people next to them. So they're pretty massive. And this is a video, and I will show you here the backup method of the azipods. So we're a cruise ship, so when the propellers don't start, we have a backup method. Here is Luigi responsible for this. There you go.
I remember that day.
I know. And here we go back to France. The ship was like this. It was ready. Not ready. It was a lot of work to be done. And yes, these are videos, but good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're in France. And probably you guess where I am. Behind me, there is Celebrity Ascent on All Your Glory. And I'm here with the chief engineer, Grigoris.
Hello everybody.
Hello, and we're gonna make sure it's coming to life.
Coming soon.
The heart of the vessel, the heart.
And the brain.
Yeah, right. That's great. So that was the time that we were starting the engines for the very first time, and that's a huge milestone. Otherwise, the ship construction cannot continue. So they told me everything was ready. I went on the bridge. I was so excited. And you want to see how the engine starts? We fixed the door, don't worry. It doesn't sound like that. I'm a weird guy.
TikTok.
What can I say? I'm sure a lot of people came here this morning thinking they're going to see a very sophisticated presentation. If I make it sophisticated, you're going to get bored. So I enjoy it more, and hopefully you enjoy it as well. Thank you.